right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC. And if anyone is well-equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if you can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fight.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
Well, we probably trot out the term well-rounded in modern-day mixed martial arts more than we should, but this fighter certainly fits the bill.
Oh, 110%. He can do everything inside the octagon. Where he is most comfortable is inside of that 8-sided structure where most men are terrified of being. But for this gentleman, he only wants to be there. When you try to wrestle him, he's able to defend takedowns. If you dare stand and strike with him, he can knock you out. He's got all the tools necessary to become a UFC champion.
His first martial art, mixed martial arts, and that's not always the case. He believes that he should have a lot of advantages in this matchup today. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So 3 years the gap in age between these two fighters, with similar height and some differences in reach. Once again, here is the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Bergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out United Center in Chicago, Illinois. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 11 losses, 1 draw, and 2 no contests. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Alex Cowboy Olivera! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Busan, South Korea, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi.
All right, commit to the rules of the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
All right, so here we go, round 1. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. 2 of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight.
Opens with the left hand and lands flush. All right, here we go. First round is underway. No denying the big reach advantage for him tonight. We'll see if he can get that jab going.
Look for him to circle on the outside. Use that long jab to keep his distance and only engage on his terms. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
There it is. Over reach paying dividends as he counters with a punch. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single follow tie.
Turns his hip over when he throws that kick. Again, back into this position.
Choi gets stung by that leg kick. Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work. punch lands.
All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round one. All right, so a nice straight punch there after he caught the leg. He decides to punch out as opposed to going for any takedown. Effective jab there by Short. Oh, combination lands, and it seemed like almost every strike found the target.
He's so accurate when he decides to attack. It is a sight to behold.
Nice knee to the midsection there. Oliveira's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Oh, the master of the transition. Nice grab. Wow.
Big ball press land. Now he gets back in range.
Single collar tie now. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming. Beautiful kick.
Oh, combination lands. You want to talk about putting strikes together. Beautiful execution.
And every one of them are landing. He's overwhelming him with different attacks. Very tricky when he throws that body kick. Great punch. I mean, he's cutting down the size with a beautiful leg kick.
Nice straight right lands. Huge liver kick. That might do it. How about those 5 minutes? All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights, DC. A lot of leg kicks for good measure in that round.
I mean, leg kicks are the key. You watch people win fights with just leg kicks, especially in this game. I mean, it is my strike of choice. I love the animation when I've landed so many leg kicks that my opponent just kind of waves me off and the fight gets stopped. Keep throwing them. If they're not going to check them, keep throwing the leg kick.
Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Big kick lands.
Continues to mix it up. Just out of range with that right hand. He's able to slip the left there. Oliveira gets hit by that leg kick. And they separate.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
And look at the redness starting to appear on the left side of his body. His opponent would be wise to continue to attack there. Oliveira gets touched by that kick right to the body there. Nicely done by the opponent. Just misses with a left hook there. Oh, that right hand is on point. Well, the octagon, not a great place to be when you're looking for a rest or a stool. His stamina has been a huge issue.
It's abandoned him, but he did it. He tried. He fought as hard as he could for as long as he could. Now it's about survival.
Just misses with the straight right. This fight's gonna be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he got him hurt very badly.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Oliveira. Again, going back to the jab, just out of range.
That's a big strike right there.
Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. Shows all sorts a bruised up on his body. That is going to hurt something fierce tomorrow. Straight right, he misses.
Nice strike.
Final seconds here. And that's the end of round number 2. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
And he continues towards the body here.
Beautiful body kick land right under the elbow.
Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage. Oh, big punch land.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Look at him drive his shin into the opponent's body with that body kick.
Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. And he landed the right hand there. Blocks the shot. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. Strike lands there. Somehow, his opponent stayed up with him.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here, and they separate.
Can't take many of those, you better check. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
The Korean Superboy gets caught with that punch. Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure.
Oh, that was nice, John. That was nice. What a takedown attempt.
Choi's got a big bruise starting to form on the right side of his body. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted. Good stick.
All right, so another swing and a miss, and I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you got to find times to try to preserve that and get yourself back to a place where you can actually dole out some damage.
Yeah, you got to get out in space, find places to rest and recover. Get against the octagon, go to the clinch, find ways to just recover so that when you have that next explosion, it actually has
And straight punch lands. That's as good a punch as he's thrown on.
the punch that lands down the middle, the one that's even field is the one that lands perfect, and that one lands.
He's out!
He's done, he's done!
You knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliata has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 44 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Superboy,
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and Handily knocking another man out cold.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now, I understand a lot of times we hope for the knockout, but he was never hopeful. He was sure that he would get it done, and he did exactly that. Congrats.